Hey everyone, this is Prajakta from Pretty Crafty Tales, and in this video we are going to make this handmade journal for Junk Journal July. There are total 3 inserts in this journal and 2 of them are made using this packaging from Ikea. These were almost A3 size 3 papers, I think, which came in the packaging of frames, if I'm not wrong, and then I cut them up to make these booklets. For the middle insert, I used some pattern papers from my stash. This bunch had a mix of different kinds of papers. I already have other pattern papers in my stash, but this was just a mix of random papers which I really wanted to use up. I of course still ended up holding a lot of it, but I'm glad I could use some of it at least. Here I'm just sorting out the papers. Some of them I wanted to keep and not use for the journal. Some of them I wanted to use for the journal, and there was just one paper pad which I wanted to keep along with my other full paper pads. So you'll see that in some time, which I just keep on the left side. So this is another piece of packaging which came inside the box for a shampoo bottle, and I knew I would end up using it for a spine of a journal cover. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I just scored about half an inch from each side so that I get some paste to paste the front and back cover to the spine. This is going to be a very basic and very beginner friendly journal, very easy to make, and it's not going to be very fancy. I will also show you 2 other journals which I have made with multiple spines, and they look a little bit more polished or fancier than this, but not every journal has to be like this. I used the chunk papers which I had already cut and folded as a template for the papers for the middle signature. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just measuring up the papers, and after that I'll just cut them and fold in half. This way I ended up with the middle signature of pattern papers. Now begins the slightly tricky part, just because there are multiple signatures and it is quite difficult to see and measure and put all of these 3 signatures together on the spine. It's a little bit difficult, but yeah, it's fine however it is. You have made this journal, and with practice I'm sure it will end up looking good. Now you can see further in this video I did mess up, or the way I'm doing it, it's not really perfect because I'm filming it while I'm making the journal, so it's even more difficult. But you get the idea and just go for it. Don't be worried about it. You're not going to sell this journal, you're going to keep it for yourself. And you can always cover up the mistakes because you are going to cover all the pages with your beautiful art, with paints, with papers, with lace and whatnot. So don't worry if you make any mistakes while making this journal, you can always fix it. I'll leave a link below in the description box for the process that I followed for tying these journal inserts together. I basically made 3 points equidistant from each other, one in the middle, and then using this owl, I punch holes. You can use any other tool, any thick needle that you may have to do this, and then tied them together using a thread. You can use a wax thread, which usually others prefer, but I just use embroidery or crochet thread. So after this, I'll just show you the two journals that I have made in the similar way. They look more finished or more neat than the one that I'm making now. But while making them, the process is always messy. So just hold on to it, keep going, and don't give up. This one I made for Get Messy season of rituals, but I haven't completed it, and I'll be using it for my other spreads. The first one, which I showed, the one in red color, I made it for Messy May, and it's almost complete. I'll be doing a flip through of that soon. I wanted to keep this journal very simple, so I did not add any pockets in this. After this video, I did print the junk journal July prompt list and few other printables from that PDF. You can get it on getmessy.com. I'll leave the link below if I said that incorrectly. So like this video if you enjoyed the process, and stay tuned for more of junk journal July videos. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.